Hello, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Dustin Graham Denton. Dustin was born on December 16, 1983 in Tupelo. Even as a child, he was athletic and active and could always be found outdoors. Dustin attended Tylertown High School where he played football and baseball. His servant's heart meant that he was always seeking out ways to show kindness to others and make sure those around him felt included and special. Following high school, he attended Ole Miss, where he earned his bachelor's degree in therapeutic recreation as a way to translate his passion for the outdoors and physical activity into a skill. Passing along his love for adventure, he made sure his daughter fell in love with the outdoors from an early age. He and Layla could often be found hiking and fishing. Dustin also found great solace in sleeping under the stars and enjoyed his many camping adventures. John Danielson. John was born on April 13, 1967, the son of Raymond and Lois Long Danielson. He was baptized and confirmed at Trinity Lutheran Church in Ellsworth. John attended South Hamilton High School and was active in Boy Scouts, FFA, band, 4-H, football, basketball, and track. John graduated from South Hamilton High School in 1985. He attended Waldorf and later graduated from uni. He moved to Mason City where he met and married Kristen. Together they had 3 children, Matt, Rachel, and Nick. John was employed by Mason City Business Systems, Principal Financial Group, American Heart Association, and Lutheran Brotherhood. His place of employment for the last 13 years was LifeServe Blood Center. John's true joy was in his family. He was very active and involved as a volunteer coach for his kids' sporting teams for several years. When he wasn't coaching, he enjoyed attending their events and watching them participate. He was past president of the Mason City Booster Club, a member of the Visit Mason City Board, and active in other social organizations. John enjoyed being around people. He was an avid Hawkeye, Broncos, and Cubs fan. In January of 2015, John received a stage 4 colon cancer diagnosis. He fought it with strength and courage. He was a resilient person who accepted treatment and maintained a positive attitude throughout his illness. Diana Ruth Martinez. Her sudden passing is a painful reminder of how fragile life can be, but instead of mourning what was lost, we choose to celebrate what she gave. Her love, her lessons, and her spirit remain with us. The memories we shared, the moments of laughter, the heartfelt conversations, these are the gifts she left behind, and they will never fade. She leaves behind family and friends who loved her deeply and will forever cherish the time they had together. Though the sorrow of losing her is profound, we take comfort in knowing that she lived fully and loved fiercely. Her legacy is not in how she died, but in how she lived with compassion, with grace, and with a heart full of love. Haley Lynn Flores. She had a heart that overflowed with kindness, a smile that could brighten even the darkest days, and a spirit that radiated warmth and joy. She was the kind of person who made everyone around her feel valued and loved. Whether it was through her infectious laughter, her thoughtful words, or her unwavering support for her friends and family, Name had a way of leaving a lasting impression on everyone she met. Her passing is a heartbreaking reminder of how fragile life can be. It is a loss that feels unbearable, a pain that words cannot fully capture. Yet even in our grief, we are reminded of the incredible gift it was to know her, to witness her growth, and to be touched by her radiant spirit. Name may no longer be with us in person, but her legacy lives on in the memories we hold dear and the love she shared so freely. Kaylee Roberts. Kaylee was an exceptional singer, animal lover, fashion trendsetter, and a wonderful person, and had a very bright future ahead. Her passing has left a void that words cannot fully express, but her memory will forever remain a source of inspiration and comfort to all who knew her. Kaylee was a young woman of extraordinary character. She had a heart that overflowed with kindness, a smile that could brighten even the darkest days, and a spirit that radiated warmth and joy. She was the kind of person who made everyone around her feel valued and loved, whether it was through her infectious laughter, her thoughtful words, or her unwavering support for her friends and family. Kaylee had a way of leaving a lasting impression on everyone she met. Rebecca Tallon. 3 days before she left this world, Rebecca experienced the most profound and beautiful transformation. She became a mother. Holding her child in her arms for the first time, she radiated a joy so pure that it illuminated the entire room. It was as if, in that moment, the universe paused to witness the depth of her love. She had always been nurturing, always been caring, but in those days, she embraced the role of a mother with a grace that only she possessed. Beyond being a mother, Rebecca was a daughter, a sister, a friend, a bright light in the lives of all who had the privilege of knowing her. Her laughter was infectious, her heart vast and giving. She had a way of making people feel seen and valued, always offering a listening ear, a comforting hug, or an encouraging word. Her kindness knew no bounds, and she gave of herself freely, leaving behind a legacy of compassion that will never be forgotten. Bobby Cowan. Some souls leave an everlasting imprint on the hearts they touch, and Bobby Cowan was one of those rare and beautiful souls. At just 24 years old, his journey was far too brief, yet his legacy of love, kindness, and strength will forever live on. The pain of losing Bobby is immeasurable, but so too is the impact of his love. We honor his memory by holding on to the moments, the laughter, and the lessons he left behind. We find comfort in knowing that his spirit will forever remain in the lives he touched, especially in the hearts of his beautiful children. April and Oliver Guggen. April was a devoted mother and a nurturing spirit, loved by all for her gentle and kind manner. She was the first one to assist when others were in time of need. She was a talented lawyer, and family was her greatest joy. Oliver was a sensitive spirit with a kind heart and an amazing talent for art. His individuality and uniqueness showed in the many drawings and sketches he loved to do. He was an amazing big brother and best friend with Wesley. Ollie's easygoing personality found him with many friends. Ollie and his mother shared many traits, kindness and generosity being very prominent. The impact that both April and Oliver made in their short lives will never be diminished. Their smiles could brighten any room. The amazing memories that they have left for all their family and friends are now truly treasures. Lindsay Owen. Lindsay May Owen was a beautiful person inside and out. She was a mother to 4 precious babies. They have been left devastated by this tragic loss. Her youngest son, sweet little Kobe, was in hospital, and Lindsay was sadly sleeping next to his bed when she passed. Poor Kobe is probably wondering when his mummy is coming back. Lindsay would have done anything to protect the people she loved. she would have given her last penny to anyone in need. She was truly a kind person who didn't deserve to leave the world this soon. Anna Polly, life is fragile. She was full of life, radiating joy and warmth to all who knew her. Her adventurous spirit and kind heart touched so many lives, and her presence will be deeply missed. Her tragic passing shocked everyone. She was not just a friend, a daughter, or a sister. She was a source of light and inspiration. Her love for her family and friends was unwavering, and she always made sure they knew just how much they meant to her. The world feels a little less bright without her, but her memory will forever shine. Deborah Helen. She carried with her an energy that made others feel alive, a smile that could brighten the darkest day, and a spirit that never hesitated to chase happiness. Her enthusiasm was contagious, and her kindness left a lasting impression on everyone she met. She was not just a friend, a daughter, or a sister. She was a source of light and inspiration. Her love for her family and friends was unwavering, and she always made sure they knew just how much they meant to her. The world feels a little less bright without her, but her memory will forever shine in our hearts. Though her journey was cut short, the love and joy she shared will live on. She may no longer be physically with us, but her spirit remains, watching over her loved ones, guiding them through life's challenges, and reminding them to embrace each moment fully. Kevin Ingham, a loving dad who committed his life to helping other dies in the blink of an eye. Kevin was said to have touched the hearts of many people as he had such a passion for fairness and equality. Having spent the past 20 years looking after and supporting young people, he was a caring and empowering man. At his funeral, over 300 people were there, from all over the place, who he touched in one way or another, either through work or personal relationships. He should have been a local counselor. He leaves behind his loving partner, Sue, daughters Alice and Rosie, and family and friends. Kiara Ledette. Although her journey was cut short, the love and joy she shared will live on. She may not be here physically, but her spirit remains watching over her loved ones, guiding them through life's challenges and reminding them to embrace each moment to the fullest. In the face of this heartbreaking loss, the family cherishes the beautiful memories he provided. He lived passionately, loved deeply, and brought happiness to those around him. Katie Giovaniello. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes it takes away those we love far too soon. Today we remember and honor the beautiful life of Katie, who tragically passed away at the age of 16. Though her time with us was shorter than we ever could have imagined, the impact she left behind is immeasurable. Her passing is a heartbreaking reminder of how fragile life can be. It is a loss that feels unbearable, a pain that words cannot fully capture. Yet, even in our grief, we are reminded of the incredible gift it was to know her, to witness her growth, and to be touched by her radiant spirit. Katie may no longer be with us in person, but her legacy lives on in the memories we hold dear and the love she shared so freely.